Case fans are quite the pain, and RGB has brought an entirely new complication to cable management when building a PC. Luckily, Lian Li has stepped in to help us out. Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm Danny with Danny's Tech Channel. If you're new to the channel, if this is your first time here, I frequently like to do hardware reviews, PC builds, and sometimes I perform how-to videos too. Today, I want to introduce you to Lian Li's Uni Fan. This is more specifically the Uni Fan SL120. They come in a 140 and a 120 variant, and actually Lian Li has some new Uni Fans about to come out, but this is the SL120 I'm talking about today. First thing I want to do is do a quick unboxing of this and just kind of show you what you get in this package. Now, this package that you buy is the 3-pack. They also come in single packs as well, but you need the controller box to be able to run all of the fans. So you have to buy a 3-pack to start out with, and then you can add more fans to it if you like. Initially opening it up, you get 3 of these little connection pieces. These actually connect directly to the fans, and I'll talk about them in a second, but you don't need all of these. You could just use one of them depending on how you're gonna do your setup. Next thing you have in the box is your typical instructions. Then you have all 3 of your fans. They're packaged in nice bubble wrap. And as you can see, the fans have no cables on them. That's because these awesome connections here are what you need to connect to your fans. Then beyond the initial stuff, you have a nice little accessory box that houses everything you're gonna need to be able to plug these things into your computer. First thing you'll find in the box is this big box right here. It's just a connection point. This is the Uni Fan hub. You're gonna need this to be able to control the lights. Now, I already opened this box, so that's why I've got some loose screws in here. Normally they come in these nice little blue packages, but you get 3 sets of screws to be able to mount your 3 fans. Then you have an ARGB connector for your fan hub itself. Then you have an ARGB splitter to be able to add in extra RGB if you like. And you have a SATA power connector to be able to power your hub. Lastly, they give you these mounting pads. This one's a little thicker. It's very heavy. It may actually be magnetic, in fact. It is. It's magnetic. And then this one's actually just a foam pad with double-sided tape. Both of these have double-sided tape, but what you can do is connect this to the back of your hub. The hub actually has a ridge to it so that you can install either this foam pad or the magnetic strip to your liking. In case you didn't already know, I have a feeling if you're watching this video, you've already done a little bit of research about these or know what they are. So I'll just give you the basics. The reason I chose these fans, they look fancy. I really like the look of them. They're quiet. I didn't put my review out on these things. I've had them for a little while now. And if you want to see them in action, I used these fans in my Lian Li O11D mini build. And I'll put a link in the description if you want to check out that video. The 3-pack of fans comes in at $93.12. It's kind of a strange price. That's on Newegg. I'll leave a link down below if you want to check them out. Amazon has them for $91.49. These are USD. Really weird prices. What's going on, Lian Li? I don't get it. But right now, if you go to Newegg, they're actually on sale for $89.59. Same pack I have here, the black ones. The white ones might be a different price, I'm not sure, but I'll leave links in the description if you want to check them out, go for it. A couple of the things I like about the fan is it's got the shiny trim pieces around the sides of it, kind of gives it that flashy look. The fans themselves run between 800 and 1900 RPMs. The main selling point of these fans is their interlock system. If you look on the sides of them here, they have these 2 little connection points. You just have to line these things up and you're just gonna push them together. So all you do, once you connect your fans, the ones that you're gonna need, you'll find the end that's the opposing side of this connection point, which is the little dots. You'll push it onto the top and then you just slide it like so. So I've got my entire fan header set up and all I need is the power to run the fans and the power to run the RGB, that's it. Now, you do need all the accessory box and stuff like that, but we'll get to that when I go to show you the install. Like I said, I really like the RGB accent lighting. It's just around the edges of these fans. It's not super flashy and over the top if you wanted to use just a little bit of light in your build. And how do you expect to control that RGB lighting? We use the L-Connect software that Lian Li offers on their website. It's really easy to use and very simple to download. I'll leave a link down in the description. You can check it out, go to their website, grab it for yourself, and I'll show you right now how easy this thing is to use. Look, there's not much to it here. It shows your Uni Fan SL hub right here. If you have multiple hubs, they're all gonna show up here, but it has 4 separate channels on it. I'm only plugged into channel 1, and I have 3 fans on there. You can see 1, 2, and 3. If I added a 4th fan, I could activate it here. Now for fan mode, they have manual, quiet, high speed, PWM. I have the fans plugged directly into my hub. If you want to, you can plug your fans into your motherboard and control it that way. In that instance, you would flip this motherboard software sync switch up here, and your motherboard would take over for operation of the fans. The LED mode, it really doesn't give you a whole lot of choices. It's pretty simple. You can pick static colors, you can pick rainbow colors, breathing, and then you just pick your color and you hit apply, and it's gonna change your lights on your fan to that exact color. So you can see it's not hard to learn, but you don't have a whole lot of options. Lian Li has simplified cooling by creating this daisy chain fan setup. And actually, I want to show you how to throw them into a case real quick. So let me do a little demonstration at how easy this is to use and how simple the setup is when you're done. Take your 2 connectors, run them through the top here. If you're wondering, I'm using the Fractal Design Meshify 2 Compact. I did a build video on this, and I talked about it in the video that I wanted to use this case for some upgrade videos, some how-tos. I guess this could kind of be considered a how-to since I'm doing it live. You have to figure out how to orient this because this connector will only go one way. So I have it connected to the 2 fans, and then I'm gonna snake it through the top here through this rubber grommet to be able to connect it to my fan hub. Once you push it through, you just pull it from the other side. You just have to figure out where you want your fans to sit in relation to everything. Right here, I've got 2 sets of wires. One is from the back fan, the other one's from the 2 top fans. And then you have your hub. Your hub has 2 connections on it here. You've got the RGB connection and the fan connection if you want to run it that way, which I'm going to. So I'll plug these 2 into the number 1. So I'm using 1 and 3 for the channels. I'm gonna do it the right way according to Lian Li's directions. Plug in my SATA power, plug in my RGB header connector, my A RGB connector. That's really all there is to it. Now, I didn't do any cable management or anything like that. I just wanted to show you, you connect your USB header in the bottom here, you connect an ARGB header and a fan header if you like. You don't need that cable, but in order to do the motherboard sync, you're gonna need it. And then you connect your SATA power to be able to run your box. That's it. And then connect the fans to each fan header on the box. There you have it. I threw those fans in super quick. I just wanted to give you a layout of what you can get in the box, how much they cost, and how to put them together. And then I even gave you the L-Connect software info. So they're really easy to use. I like them, I recommend them. Like I said, if you don't want a lot of light, this is the one you want to go with. This is the type of fan because it just gives you that subtle little bit of light. I think it looks good as a solid color. I don't even think the rainbow RGB looks great with that. I think it looks great with like a blue or a red or something like that, maybe even a white. I think it's a really good fan. It was easy to put together and the computer turned out great. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit like down below and subscribe for more content just like this. Before I go, I want to tell you about our new Discord channel. DTC has finally started a Discord, and if you want to join our community and come in and talk about PCs or hardware, or if you want to just showcase pictures of your build, come on by. I'll leave a link down in the description below. You can come over and join anytime. Hopefully you enjoyed the progress on my little personal build here. I'm gonna be adding a cooler to it. I want to upgrade the CPU on it, the GPU, maybe even the RAM. So stay tuned, subscribe for more just like this, and I'll see you next time on Danny's Tech Channel.